Good day, DPers. We have decided that's what you guys are going to be called because we're cool. Yeah. Can you shut up, Chewy? So yeah, you guys are now DPers. If you listen every time, short for Donut Production, you know. And then, yeah. So, good day. I'm here with Bgonneau.
Yes, Swiggity Swag Master.
Swiggity Swag Master Bgonneau. And
Grandmaster Swiggity Swag.
Braden. And I'm VorticoseGecko5. Connor, you know me. I don't need to explain myself to you people.
The ladies know me.
Would you like to share our technical problems? Can you go, Chewy?
Of course.
Go.
Okay. We have a lot of technical issues.
Because Braden's special.
It's not necessarily my fault. It's because the recording program I use.
Mention it.
Which is because this is actually a really big complaint I have because it pisses me off a lot.
Thanks, capture card.
The recording capture card I use is the Elgato, which is a great capture card, by the way, and it has a really good recording system. But the thing is that whenever I set a setting on the capture card, every time I unplug the capture card or close the software, it'll delete the setting changes that I've done. So what happens is I plug in the capture card and
no audio.
I turn on
Brilliant.
The audio thing.
Yeah.
I know that. But then as soon as But then as soon as
you turn it back on.
Yeah, as soon as I turn the capture back on, it doesn't have that setting on anymore, and I forget that it doesn't have the setting because I just turned it on, and it should have it on, but it doesn't. So then I have issues with it because then we record an hour of a great podcast.
So, long story short, I'm tired.
You get tired so easily.
It's because I'm a human.
No, you get tired when you're grumpy.
Why am I? No, I'm grumpy when I'm tired.
No, but the last 2 times you've been completely awake, and then as soon as you find out that the podcast didn't record, you got instantly tired.
Oh, I was already tired, dude. No, my dad gives me shit. Like Jeff, my stepdad, yeah. I get in trouble for being a bitch because
act like a bitch, die like a bitch.
No. What happens is my dad thinks I'm really grumpy when I'm tired.
Mm-hmm. But you are.
He's just like, you're so grumpy when you're tired. Do you know what I'm tired? I'm easily agitated. I'm not grumpy. You piss me off to a point where I'm grumpy.
So you're grumpy.
I'm not grumpy. I'm easily agitated.
So grumpy.
No. You don't talk to me, I'm fine. Don't say a word to me unless I talk to you.
So you're gonna hate me for this.
What?
But I have something here for you.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, you didn't give me it.
Yeah, I completely forgot to.
Okay, it's a form. Here's a piece of paper. I'm excited. It's giving me hyper energy. There goes all my energy for that.
So you can read what it says.
Okay.
Read it out loud so they know what you're reading.
All right. Where do you want me to start? I'm not doing rugby.
At the top. Just read it.
Rugby season is fast approaching, and indoor parks will begin shortly for the junior boys. Playing rugby is a great opportunity for students to meet new friends, take on leadership roles, and greatly enhance their high school experience. In order to run a successful program that ensures all players have an optimal opportunity to understand and participate in the great sport for a fee this year's $255.
You can stop now if you want.
Oh my god. Can I help you?
Yeah, you're playing with me.
No.
I'm moving.
Still no.
Why? Because you're a bitch?
Hey,
Connor, this is this junior team where they teach you how to play rugby. That's the whole point of having a junior team.
I may suck, though.
So? This is your first time playing rugby. Big whoop.
Is it on turf?
You're Scottish. You're supposed to play rugby.
That's true. The only rugby leagues are European.
No, it's not on turf. It's on grass fields.
March 27th, dude.
No, the Cudmore said that was the wrong date.
So it's this Thursday?
Yes.
I don't know if I want to do this, man.
Come on, it's fun. It's worth it.
XL is 38. Wow.
38 and what waist?
I'm a 36.
Yeah, so you don't need
Maybe
to
34. 36 probably. Maybe 34.
I like the smallest.
They're stretchy, right?
Yeah, they're stretchy.
So I'd probably be a 34.
Stretchy pants.
Socks. I'd be large.
Yeah, I was supposed to get large and then I got small. Which is great when you have size 14 feet.
You would have to get extra large, dude.
Would I?
Yeah, 13 to 15.
That's what I ordered and I got small.
I don't know if I want to do this, man.
Why? What is the worst that will happen?
My family's not really well off for money.
Well, you can talk to the office about that because they do have that thingy.
Dude, if I want to play rugby, it'll probably be coming out on my birthday from my parents.
You don't have to do that because, again, you can go to the office and say, yo, I want to play rugby, but money's an issue. And they're like, okay, that's cool. We'll give you money.
No, they won't give you money. They'll give you time to get the money. They do these programs where you pay over a certain amount of time.
Yeah, and do that and pay like $10 a year or something like
No,
that.
it's not like that, Braden. It's a certain amount of money at a certain deadline.
Yeah.
So you have this much time to save up for this much of the fee. Dude, I'm not good at that.
Did you play football?
Yes.
You played football? Then you should be great at rugby.
I was O-line. What I did was I hit people and got hit.
To be completely honest, rugby is a lot easier than football and a lot superior.
And you hit a lot harder.
No, you don't.
You get hurt a lot easier.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Connor, I've played both football and rugby, and I can tell you right now, you get hurt more often in football.
What?
You do.
You
want to know why you
get hurt? The thing I've done is pop my shoulder out.
You want to know why you get hurt more often?
I've only popped my shoulder, that's it.
Yeah, and I haven't gotten a single injury from rugby.
Have you gotten injured from football?
I have.
What'd you do?
I believe I popped my shoulder and...
You popped your shoulder? What season?
It was when I was younger.
Okay.
And what else did I do? I think I almost broke an arm. So, and I've played a full season of rugby. Nothing. No injuries, nothing.
Oh, yeah.
To be honest, in rugby, you get a lot of bumps and bruises.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, nothing really happens. Maybe a bloody nose. And maybe on rare occasions, something worse than that. But that's on rare occasions. And you want to know why?
Dude, you told me earlier about a dude that ripped open his sack, sewed it back together, and kept playing in rugby.
No, but that was something different. First off, that is on an extreme professional level.
Okay.
And second of all, he got a cleat to the nuts.
You know that those guys... Do you guys use metal cleats?
Yeah, we use metal cleats.
That's scary.
They're not... They
Do you
don't...
use shin guards?
No.
It's even scarier.
It's rugby. You don't use anything. Well,
you use knee pads and elbow pads, can't you?
No. Well,
I thought you could use volleyball knee pads.
I think you can, but if you do, you're a bitch.
Oh, great.
I mean, it's kind of
volleyball.
Dumb.
That's
you
a
don't
good sport.
really.
I love volleyball.
Ooh, such a fantastic sport,
dude.
Don't
my
let
serve.
The ball touch the ground. Actually, I actually do like volleyball.
My serve, I can't underhand serve.
Really?
I can only overhand it, and I always get aces. It's awesome.
I'm better at underhanding than I am at overhanding.
No, I can't underhand for some reason. I used to be able to, but then I learned overhand. I can jump overhand better than I can underhand.
Well, because you can't jump underhand.
No, I meant underhand in general. Underhand is supposed to be the easiest.
I know.
We making a pun? Making it funny?
I was trying to, but it didn't turn out too well.
So
yeah, to be honest, you're going to get a whole lot more injured in football. And the reason why is because in football...
I can't believe I'm doing that.
People go harder.
I can't believe I'm doing that.
You want to know why? Because it's football and everyone thinks that football is the greatest thing ever. So they think, oh, I'm playing football. I got to do as great as I can. I got to hurt as many people as I can. Whereas in rugby, since you don't have any pads, you think, when I hit this guy...
It'll hurt me too.
Is this going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt him? And then that's what happens when... So pretty much in rugby, it's all about trying to make a tackle without going down. Because
it might be because I'm tired right now. But I'll ask my parents.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Did you not hear what I just said?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ask your parents.
I will.
I'll give you a lap dance. I won't.
I don't want a lap dance. What I want is you to teach me how to play rugby.
What?
I want you to teach me how to play.
Okay.
Because I don't know how to play.
Really, first off, they teach you, but I will teach you. It's really easy. It's not hard at all. And
you throw the ball backwards.
It's when I first heard of rugby and throwing the ball backwards, I was like, that makes no sense at all.
No, though?
Once you get on the field, it's like, oh.
My dad told me something about rugby.
I get it.
The front line. You
front line?
hook arms together and shoulders pretty much, and then you hit each other.
Not the front line, the forwards.
Yeah, the forward, sorry. And that's what you said I'd be.
You would be a forward.
That's where injuries happen the most, right?
And where?
Forwards.
Not necessarily.
No, don't lie to me.
I'm not lying to you. It's not necessarily forwards that injuries happen the most.
So I'm hitting people, locking heads, and trying to kick the ball back to you.
No, okay, so what...
The forward kicks the ball back into, like, people that are behind the forward, right? Your head's, like, dug in.
What you're in is called a scrum.
Yeah, that's what my dad said.
Scrums are perfectly safe. There are pretty much never injuries in the scrum unless the scrum collapses, which is a very rare occurrence, and if it does, it's because someone fucked up badly, which doesn't happen a lot. Okay. Because most of the time once the scrum starts to fuck up, the referee will say, okay guys, stop, reset the scrum, go again.
And then you try and kick it to... The ref drops the ball in, right?
No.
And
your team's scrummy, so I might be playing scrummy this year.
Really?
Yeah.
That's scary because you're small.
No, I'm not a forward. The scrummy's not a forward.
What's a scrummy?
So what the scrummy does is the scrummy is kind of like the quarterback of rugby.
Yeah. So I thought my dad told me the ref drops the ball in.
No.
That's weird.
Pretty much. So whichever team is in possession of the ball, the scrummy drops it in, which is a bit biased because it means that the scrummy's going to be dropping it towards his team.
Yeah.
But I mean that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And
then I'd try and kick it back.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be in the front of the scrum.
I'd be behind with my head dug in between the other guys.
You wouldn't be... I don't think you'd be in the back. I think you'd be more on the side, like maybe a flanker.
But isn't the flanker the one that picks up the ball and runs?
No.
What's the flanker do?
The flanker can, but pretty much anyone in the scrum can. But most of the time, if someone is going to pick up the ball and run, it's going to be the 8-man.
And what does the flanker do?
The flanker is... They're the guys on the very exterior of the scrum.
We should probably talk about this not in the podcast.
I mean, they're following along with what I'm saying. Well, they're probably confused as shit, but...
Yeah, but like, people know rugby. We need to talk about stuff about us.
Yeah, that's true.
So, we will talk about it later. I will ask my parents, and you will teach me how to play.
I think your dad would be pleased if you said you wanted to play rugby.
Not Jeff.
No, not that. Your...
My real dad?
Biological dad. Yes.
And Tracy. She likes rugby.
There you go.
I'd have to get the money for it. It's $255, dude.
You can get both your parents to pay.
My parents don't like me, dude. How do you know that?
They like you.
No. Not really.
They like you. They like you more than you think they do. Trust me.
Debatable.
Trust me.
Are you level 41?
I am.
That's insane.
Yeah, but that guy... Well, no.
48? I know, I saw it.
He's 38, but he is second prestige.
Oh, you haven't prestige yet?
No, I know...
Third prestige, fourth prestige.
I know a guy who's 8th.
Fifth prestige.
I know a guy who's 8th prestige.
My friend used to be 10th prestige in Call of Duty.
That's ridiculous.
And then they set him back because someone complained that he was hacking. Which he wasn't. He just played way too much.
That's ridiculous.
Alright, bring up a topic because I'm tired of rugby for now, and we will talk about it later.
What are some of your bad habits?
I bite my nails.
Bite your nails?
And it results in me being bad at video games. So I'll bite my thumbnail, and then when you're playing, you push up on the thumbstick, and it'll pull your nail back, and I hate it because it hurts, right?
Yeah.
And so that'll stop me from playing video games, and it bugs me. But then also, if I ever take a shower, I wash the dishes. Because I not only bite my nails, I bite the skin that's near my nails.
Yeah.
And you can see where I've bitten off when they get pruny, and it's disgusting. What else do I do? Habits. That's not a habit of mine. It's my lifestyle. I'm joking. You should probably be able to inference what Braden's saying because it's Braden. I might have a muffin.
May you have a muffin?
I might.
Oh, you might have a muffin.
I might ask you if I can have a muffin. Debating on
you might have
asking. So yeah.
Your voice is dropping.
Sorry, what?
Your voice is dropping.
What does that mean?
Like it's getting deeper?
That just happens.
Yeah, no, when you get tired, your voice gets deeper.
Yeah, and girls love it.
Ladies.
Which one's the good kind?
They're pretty much all good.
That
one's semi-auto.
What's this one?
That one's good.
I think that's the one I always use.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Sorry. Talking about the video game. Yeah. My voice gets really deep, and my friends find, like, I've asked my friends, because I can do it on command too, but it's, like, more real when I do it like this. And I asked my friends, I'm like, is it actually as hot as people say it is? And they're like, hell yeah, it is.
I don't think I can do it on command.
Also, girls I was talking to, they found my Scottish accent really hot.
Really?
I'm gonna die.
You have to hold that, by the way. I was just making sure.
I was doing that.
Good.
Yeah, and I was talking to the girls, and they're like, yeah. So I was talking to these girls, and remember, I should tell the story, okay? So I was at school, and I was talking to these girls, for the day before.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Connor, talking to girls.
They were new, and I realized that they were new, so I started talking to them. And so I was talking to them, and then, like, I barely talked to them the first day, and so the next day after, I was really bored at lunch, so I was using my Scottish accent, because I can do a pretty good Scottish accent, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, and then they came up, and I was talking to them, and I could see the look of confusion on their face. And so, like, one of the first things the other girl says is, so were you born in Scotland? Because I didn't realize this, I was wearing my Scotland shirt that my dad and his girlfriend brought me back from Scotland. And it had, like, Scottish flags on it, and it was hilarious. And so I'm like, I switched back to my normal, like, accent, and I'm like, I don't actually have an accent, right? And their faces dropped. I could tell. The one was kind of laughing, because then she realized what it was. But the other one was so confused. It was just great. I loved it.
Have I met them?
No, they're new.
Okay.
They're the two girls that you can't find separate.
Well, that doesn't help me. There's a lot of girls like that at our school.
It's called separation issues.
Your separation anxiety?
Yeah. You know what? Topic. Give me a topic.
You're gonna say something that you didn't say anything at all.
I was gonna say I wish I had Tourette's.
What?
Well, I was imagine that, talking to a teacher and be like, Billy, what's the answer? The answer is, fuck, shit, fuck! Arizona. Right. You know.
Yeah, but I wouldn't, no. Because the thing is that I think you would actually be in the special needs classroom.
Yeah, no, not necessarily.
No.
Kid that had Tourette's, and he was in my class. And he randomly shit fuck. I'm like, you're just using Tourette's as an excuse, dude.
That's dope. That's dope. No, it's actually not dope, because it would suck.
Let me look at the topics.
I was just going to bring one up without bringing up the topic, so.
God, this first list is bugging me because we went through it.
So just go through it again.
Weirdest moment? Is that what you wrote?
Weirdest moment you've ever had.
Weirdest moment? Like,
what is a weird moment you've had? This is sexual.
Have you ever called your teacher mom?
Yes. Oh God. That's embarrassing.
I love that.
I'm pretty sure everyone's done that at least once.
And every kid that does it has mommy issues.
Do you think? Well, I don't have mommy issues.
No, I don't either.
Do you think the teachers get super happy whenever a kid calls them mommy by accident?
You're so
they're so
open with you. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Unless you're a male teacher.
Yeah, mom. I see where my life is going. Head to the club. Chilling at the club. Emphasizing club.
Club.
Oh, jeez. Weirdest moment. I don't really have too weird of moments.
I have funny moments, but not really any weird ones.
Have you ever confused twins?
Nope.
Well, I have, and they were my cousins.
Your cousins are twins?
Yeah, I have two twin cousins. Ryan and Spencer. And it confuses me, because you'd think Spencer would be the smaller one, right? And Ryan sounds like a more masculine name, so you think he'd be the bigger one?
No, to me it would be the other way around.
Really? I think Ryan's a more masculine name. So, and ironically, the bigger one's name is Spencer, and the other one's Ryan.
No, well, I guess it's because I have a friend, Spenny, and he's big.
Oh, yeah, I know Spenny.
Yeah.
He's big, but he's a tool.
A bit. He can be at times.
Yeah. He thinks he's tough shit.
That's what they. Yeah.
I love how Katie's just like, yeah, Connor, you know you're kind of full of yourself sometimes. I'm like, I am the least confident person in this room.
No, you're not.
I am, actually.
No, you weren't.
I hate myself.
Yeah,
so you're so full of yourself. I'm like, I hate myself. What are you talking about?
You have the confidence of a fucking...
I have model.
Dragon.
Do dragons have good confidence?
I don't know.
I
would imagine so. It's a fucking dragon.
Yeah, exactly. That's awesome. No, like...
No, what I mean, like, you can pretty much walk up to any girl and then just start a conversation.
No, I cannot.
Yes, you can, because I've seen you do it on many, many occasions.
What are you talking about? No, I haven't.
You do it every day.
I did it with those 2 girls, actually.
You do it every day.
Where?
Where? Near the elevators, in that general area.
Those are people I know.
Well, yeah, but still, I can't do that.
Well, they're my friends, though.
Well, yeah, but I have the
There's
same...
no sexual tension between any of us.
No, but that's not what I'm saying. Like, you don't necessarily have to have sexual tension to not be able to talk to people.
Yeah.
Like, I find that I can't... For some reason, I can't hang out with Katie in the cafeteria.
Why?
Because...
I heard you guys were throwing bottle caps at her.
Yeah, we were doing that. But that was...
You can't talk to her, but you can throw shit at her.
Yeah, because it's fucking hilarious. I don't know why, it just is. But no, because, like...
That's how fat girls are made.
Yeah, by throwing...
No, sorry, I was thinking about Family Guy line.
Oh, okay.
It's like, we're such good friends, you can tell by how we're squeezing our faces together for this picture. And they're just one big fat girl.
Yeah.
And that's where fat chicks come from.
But, like, I can't... It's just... I am really socially awkward. And whenever... For some reason, whenever I'm hanging out with her and all the people that she hangs out with, I can't think of anything to say or to talk about. So I don't really have anything to add to the conversation that they've already got started. So, like, I kind of walk up and they've already got a conversation started. So I never have anything to add. So I usually find that I'm just kind of, like, standing there.
I realized tonight how beautiful Allie is.
Tonight?
Yes.
For the first time?
I've never given it much thought.
A long time ago.
She's so beautiful.
Yes.
It's just like her face shape is just great. And her hair. Oh. You know what I find really
Hope Tanner doesn't hear this. I don't think he would care.
I'm not saying I want to date her or anything. I don't really know her. But, you know, I used to have the biggest crush on Kyla.
Yeah?
Usually I don't, like, oh, that's something we should talk about. Girls, like, type of, what's your type?
Well, the
females?
Yeah, usually females, but,
yeah, usually.
Usually, not always.
No,
but, I've noticed that, the first time it happened, it didn't really occur to me, but then after the second time, I was like, okay, this is definitely a type. Tall, athletic, with long hair. Is my type. I realized that. I have a thing for long hair.
I find Asians really attractive. I don't know why, I just do.
At times, I do too.
And petite, shy girls.
Petite, shy girls.
So Kyla.
I don't know. I like tall.
I used to like her so much.
I like tall girls.
It's like the biggest crush on her. You know, some turn off when a girl's too skinny.
Yeah, it's
disgusting. You can see her bones and like shoulder blades. You can see where the skin is like connected. There's no fat whatsoever. It's just skin and then bone.
There's a girl that I know that she's literally so skinny that you can see the bones of her fingers. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you later.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's just... I'm trying to think. Best explosion.
Okay, yeah. So best explosion in a movie,
21 Jump Street.
What? Which one? The chicken truck?
Yep.
For me, it would probably... Oh, shit.
What?
God damn. I'm trying to think of the best explosion I've ever seen.
I thought you didn't record. I'm like, no. I'm going to sleep.
No, I made sure it's recording. Probably Terminator 2.
What?
Terminator 2.
Yeah. What part?
The part where they're in that facility to destroy the all the Skynet facility, to destroy everything that they have before Skynet is launched.
Should I mention something?
What?
I don't think I've ever actually seen Terminator 2. I'm not sure if I've seen Terminator 1.
Connor, get it off my house. No, okay, sit down. Okay.
I have
It's just
Terminator Salvation.
Okay, Terminator Salvation.
You didn't like it?
No, I
was gonna
actually,
say, like, I like
I
it.
actually quite enjoyed
It's
it.
a
But the
good
thing
movie.
is that it is a fraction of how good Terminator 2 was.
I've seen Terminator 1, I think. I don't know. I don't remember
Terminator
all of it.
1.
Which one's the one where he
was
comes
okay.
out of the time portal completely naked and out comes a woman after him?
That would be all. Oh, you've seen Terminator 3.
Okay.
What,
I've also seen the one where...
they always come out naked.
Do they?
Yeah.
The one where he goes into like the bar and
bar.
he steals the stripper's clothing?
Oh yeah, that would be the third one.
Okay.
Which the third one is not.
I liked it. They had is it the one where Sarah Connor goes and kills the dude that creates Skynet?
Okay, what the hell? He steals a stripper's clothes. That's at number 3. But then Sarah Connor kills the guy from Skynet, or tries to kill the guy from Skynet. That would be number 2.
So I might have seen them all, but I just don't remember. Because I saw them at such a young age, because my dad showed me them when I was young. My dad showed me Beowulf when I was young, okay? So don't get me started. You haven't? No. I haven't either, because I couldn't get through it because I was afraid. I was scared shitless. But one part of it, you get to see Angelina Jolie animatedly naked.
And what do you mean animatedly naked?
They used her, and I guess they mocapped her for the movie, because they made it all anime.
Oh, okay, right.
But it was like really good animation.
Okay.
So it looked pretty lifelike, because she was like made to sort of monster type thing.
Right.
But it was a good first 10 minutes that I watched. I've also seen the beginning of Bruno.
Bruno.
Hi, I'm Bruno.
I haven't seen it.
My God, one of the first parts of it, you can see his dick. Yeah, they have this whole like scene kind of thing about all the stuff he does with his gay boyfriend.
Oh my God.
It's so creepy. I watched this when we didn't know how inappropriate it actually was until we got 10 minutes into it. And we're like, okay, I can't watch this anymore. Like, my dad's just like, okay, we're turning this off. But one thing I was allowed to watch when I was young, Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, to be honest,
Those boys
I've
of
never
Hazzard County.
seen Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh, it's so good. Hockey! They're like walking through dorm rooms inside a girls' college. And they walk it, like each one's... So, okay, this is what happens. First one they go in, there's girls and they're in like their bras and underwear, right?
Yeah.
Next one they go in, there's 2 girls, they're in bras and underwear. And one walks over and she has no bra. Next one they go into, it's like all topless girls. And they're like, why don't you stay for a while? Because they're like looking for this certain girl. And then like they finally come to one, and it's like a bunch of completely nude girls playing hacky sack. And it's like, you guys want a hacky? And then the one guy goes, hacky! And they're in there for a while. And so they come out and then they find like the girl they're looking for. And they're like, yeah, I'm just going to go get dressed. Why don't you go wait down in the lobby? And they're like, I think we're just going to go wait in this room. They're like, why don't you wait down in the lobby? Because it is so funny.
But Terminator, if you haven't seen it yet, you have to, because those movies are... to be honest, you could skip Terminator 1. I wouldn't.
Really?
But if you really
I
needed
think
to,
that Terminator 1 would set a story, wouldn't it?
Actually, I watched Terminator 2 before I watched Terminator 1, and I completely understood it. I mean, I think I would have appreciated Terminator 2 a lot more, but...
This is Smooth Talk Radio in the morning. I'm your host, Connor Fredrickson. We are coming to you with a little bit of Billy Joel for the evening. We thought we'd spruce it up a bit. And, yeah, just keep on listening. Don't you turn that dial, because we'll be back with some more. I love my voice when I get tired, because girls love it. Seriously, I've asked like a bunch of my friends when I'm tired, and I've asked Jamie, she's one of them. Because I fall asleep at her house, and so one day I asked her, I'm like, is my tired voice hot? And she's like, yeah, it's a lot hotter than your normal voice. I'm like, huh, cool, good to know.
I don't think I've ever been around a girl when I was tired.
Emma.
I've never been around a girl when I'm tired.
Like, she was around me when I was really tired, so like...
Well, yeah, no. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I've been around her when I was tired, and like... She's just like, your voice is really hot right now. I'm like, yeah, I'm not trying. Just...
Well, I mean, like, around, being on FaceTime doesn't really count as being around.
That's true. That's not nice. But yeah, my mom did that to me once. I had a long distance relationship, and I always FaceTimed her. My mom turned to me one day when we were at the dinner table after, like, she had to call me out from my room. She's like, "So, how does it feel to kiss over FaceTime?" "Well, I hate you, Mom." Yeah, that's what my mom literally said to me.
I'm pretty sure my mom would say that. However,
she's nice.
No, I haven't had a long distance relationship.
Ah, right. Hi. Yeah. And then my Scottish accent apparently is attractive, because I asked those two girls I was talking to the other day. Because they were talking like, oh right, let me get back to that. We talking to them, they confused, and they're like, but why do you do the Scottish accent? I'm like, because I'm bored and it's hot. And they're like, yeah, it is. So cool. Yeah, I was flirting a little bit. I was having fun. I love flirting.
You know what? I need to learn how to flirt.
People confuse my flirting with niceness. Because chivalry's dead.
That happens with everybody.
Chivalry is dead.
That's happened to me a lot. Or like I've said something nice to somebody, I'm like, okay, why are you flirting with me? I'm like, I wasn't.
It's like, you look really cute. It's just like, I have a boyfriend. It's like, tell my dog she's cute too. It doesn't mean I want to fuck her.
But yeah, I've never been around with someone when I've had my tired voice.
I literally looked down and saw a cock in a sock.
Right.
What in the hell do you think about? There's literally a topic written on here. Cock in a sock.
Okay. So there's this thing. It's called cock in a sock.
I don't know if I want to see this. Or is it the pictures where like guys are taking pictures of them completely naked with a sock on their dick?
What it is it's a
I saw that on Facebook. I didn't like click on it. It's just guys posing nude with a sock on their dicks.
It's something for
charity. I don't.
It's for sorry. It's something.
That was the quickest yawn in the world.
It was.
It was like beginning. Then you're like, no, bad.
Bad.
My voice just cracked.
It is the hold on, I just had a blank.
Can you explain to me this, please?
Okay. But pretty much
your face was just hilarious. He was reading something on the screen, and his face was just like hoity-toity Englishman.
Hoity-toity Englishman.
Hoity-toity. But so explain.
So pretty much what it is it's a thing for what?
Why aren't you explaining?
That's what I'm trying to
I
do.
told you to explain.
Shut up.
That's keeping me awake right now, pissing you off.
So what it is?
Oh yeah.
Is it's a not fundraiser, but a
Oh yeah. Interesting.
What are they? I'm gonna punch you in the face.
I love you.
What are those things called when it's
charity?
I guess you can't say it's a fundraiser. I'm just gonna say it's a fundraiser. It's a fundraiser.
Yeah.
For prostate cancer.
Yeah.
I think it's prostate cancer. It's a cancer of some sort. And pretty much what it is it's pretty much that. Yes, where guys pose nude, but they have socks on their dicks, so they're not actually posing naked. So what I was gonna ask you is, would you ever do that?
No.
Why not?
I'm insecure about my body.
Why?
Because I'm fat.
So
I don't like it.
Well, yeah, but you're you. You gotta accept yourself for you.
No, I don't.
You kind of do.
No. I can hide behind the sad reality that I'm gonna try and get fit this summer, and if that doesn't work.
Why are you starting this summer?
Because I'm not motivated in the winter. Because I like fresh air, and if I hate riding a bike in your basement.
No, go to the gym.
No, I don't want to work out with other people. That makes me insecure. I'm a very insecure person about my body. Did you know that?
I can tell.
Yeah,
but do you know how I feel when I have to bench press the bar in the gym, and then 2 seconds later I look over and there's a kid who's a little bit more muscular, a lot more muscular than me, but at the same height as me, and they're bench pressing like 3 plates of 45 pounds. I'm like, wow.
My legs are really strong.
Congratulations,
I can do 300 pounds on that leg thing.
I can do.
That's something I can be proud of.
I think I can do 2 something.
How many chin-ups can you do? Like 5?
Chin-ups.
Sorry, pull-ups, not chin-ups. I hate chin-ups.
If I try really, really hard, I can probably do 10.
Really? That's good. I want to work up to that. I want to get one of the bars that you have. He has like a wall. Is this one that goes in between your walls? I guess your door frame. There it is. I got the word. And it's really good because if you do like keep doing them over a certain amount of time, like you do like you start off by doing like 5. Next day you do another 5. Next day you do 6. Next day you do another 6, and then 6, and then 7, and then 7, and 7, and then 8, 8, 8. And you just work up until you can do as many as possible.
Well, a good way of doing it is that every time you walk past that door or walk through that door is that you have to do some.
Well, that's good. You know what though? I have this really good workout tool. It's I don't have it at my house. It's at my dad's house. It's pretty much like a wheel that has 2 handles on either side of it.
Okay.
And you like straighten your toes like you're doing a push up, and you're holding onto the wheel, and then you roll it out so your stomach's almost touching the ground, and then you roll it back in with only using your arms.
Okay.
And what it does is it works your core to such a good extent. Like you will be. I do 15, and I'm feeling it for 2 days.
Like your abs area?
Yeah, that's your core.
I need to borrow that machine because like
It's awesome, dude. Like you will feel a difference.
If I flex, I have a 6-pack.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really know.
You have a 4-pack.
It's like a 5-pack because like my bottom pack isn't split in the middle.
I hate that.
So it's like I've got the definition for the first 4.
I hope I don't have that.
But then the bottom one isn't.
See, I wouldn't know because I'm chubby.
See, you love your 6-pack so much you cover it in a protective layer.
I don't have a 6-pack. I have a keg.
There you go. Kegs are better.
I'll give you more.
Exactly.
You know what Emmy used to say to me? I used to say, I'm like, I'm chubby. I hate it. She's like, I don't care. You're not fat. I'm like, I am. And she's like, whatever. It's just more to cuddle with. Huh. I'm like, that's a good way of thinking about it. If you want to cuddle with a plush teddy bear.
Well, who doesn't want to cuddle with a plush teddy bear?
I'm not furry. I'm actually very hairless. Except on my legs now, I feel like I have a lot of hair on my legs.
You mean kind of like this?
See, yours is worse because you're black.
Yeah, well,
and you have black hair.
I hate having hair on my body.
Really? Do you shave your treasure trail?
My treasure? No, I don't actually.
I do.
Should I?
I don't know. I just don't find it attractive. I find it like weird. For me.
Well, the problem is that I literally have hair everywhere.
I do not want to have chest hair. That's just disgusting. And I shall shave it.
I hate chest hair.
You know what else? Back hair.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Luckily, I don't have any back hair.
I don't either. I don't.
Unfortunately,
think so.
I have hair somewhere else.
Your butt?
Yeah.
Like this week.
I'm really self-conscious about my ass because of that. Like people honestly, I wouldn't have a problem like going.
No one's gonna see it.
No, but I mean like say like someone was like, "Oh, I dare you to go skinny dipping," and I'd be like, "Okay, I do it." Except
you have a really hairy ass.
I would be so like the only thing that would stop me would be me saying, "Oh shit, people are gonna see my hairy ass."
See, the thing is with me, I don't have a hairy ass. I have hair under my ass, like on the back of my thighs. That's where I have the most hair.
See, I think I could live with that. I'd be like, that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't bug me too much.
But I can't stand having.
Do you ever get like a weird moment where a piece of your hair gets like twisted and it hurts like crazy?
No.
Really? You've never had that happen?
I don't think so.
You're lucky then, because I've had like a piece, like my back of my leg hair.
Yeah.
Twist and it just hurts like so much. And like ow, 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 ow.
I think I'm
trying to fix it.
I'm not sure. No, I don't think I've ever had that. No, I've never had that. Ever.
Scary movies.
Yeah, scary movies. What are some scary movies?
Do you like scary movies?
I haven't seen that many because I don't really watch them when I'm on my own.
I have watched Season of the Witch. That's not necessarily a horror movie, but it's kind of creepy. I like it. Legion. Have you seen that?
No.
It's about like the Messiah, like an apocalypse happening where God loses faith in us.
Yeah.
And humans, and so he sends angels down to eliminate the human race.
Right.
So it's just like these survivors are like, are those demons? It's like they're possessed. They're like by demons, no, by angels, which I find is cool because they're like demonic angels, sort of.
Yeah.
And they possess the person that gives them like.
See, that's kind of like supernatural.
Oh, that's awesome. Then yeah,
they have.
I'm sorry for ever doubting you. Then
they have angels and demons.
Yeah, and so what it is I always found that cool. But, and so they're trying to survive. And an angel comes down and lets them know, because there's a pregnant woman, that the Messiah is going to be born from her. So their savior.
Right.
So yeah. And so they fight. And like there's an angel that was, like a specific angel that was sent down in his normal form, angel form, to kill the child. So the child was born and everything, and the one angel that was helping them tries to fight him without his wings, because he cut them off so he could hide. Ow, right?
Yeah, that would hurt.
Like a bitch.
I wish I had wings.
And so they're fighting it out, and he dies, obviously, because he's not an angel. Like, he is an angel, but he doesn't have the wings anymore, so
yeah,
it'd be hard for him to win. And so he dies. I don't know what happens when an angel dies. It's weird. It's cool to think about. But like, yeah, and so the guy goes after them, and God regains his faith, because this guy will not stop fighting for this child that's like not even his, but he loves this woman so much that he will not stop fighting for her.
Yeah, I get that.
Find it cool.
Yeah.
Nuclear war. Stupid.
Of course it's stupid. The problem with nuclear war is that as soon as you launch a nuke, that area is fucked for a certain amount of time.
They'll launch the nuke, and then people see the nuke coming, and then they'll launch their nukes.
And then that's how we're gonna kill ourselves.
Is that? I'm sorry, breaking like the fourth wall here. I just saw a dinosaur.
Yeah, they have a giant fucking monster in the background.
That's awesome. They need to bring that into DLC where you have to like battle wave after wave of like aliens, and that's part of the wave.
No, like that up close would be like the foot would be the size of the map.
Weird turn-ons?
Yeah.
You have weird turn-ons?
I don't think I do. Yeah. Do you have any weird turn-ons? Like I would consider feet a weird turn-on.
Oh, disgusting!
That is so weird. How is that a thing?
I might wear socks when I have sex.
I don't hate feet. It's just that I think that like it's not something that I'd be like, oh yeah, your feet are so hot.
Damn those feet. No, I don't like that. I like legs. They're hot.
Well, yeah, everyone likes legs.
It's normal.
Even girls like legs. If a guy has muscular legs, that's actually a good thing.
Hips.
Hips?
I like being able to grab someone's hips.
Okay.
It's not necessarily weird, but I don't really like it. Yeah, I don't think I have any weird fetishes or anything.
I don't think I do.
Not that I've discovered yet.
Like,
so.
I don't know.
How would I discover that?
I think costumes would be one for me.
I don't know. Really?
Yeah.
Let's see. I've had people talk to me about SNL and like that's just messed up.
What the hell's that?
Whips.
Black
leather and stuff.
Oh yeah, that shit's fucked.
Oh, zombie weapon. Love this. What would your zombie weapon
Zombie weapon of choice.
Katana.
For me. If I had to pick one,
maybe electric katana?
Well, that wouldn't really do anything for you.
Why?
Well, because the zombie's dead, so electrifying it's not really going to do much for you.
True. But it would still send jolt through them, actually, because their brain stem is still there.
Yeah, but
so it would shock their body enough that they would collapse at least.
But the thing is that if I'm killing a zombie with a katana, I'm not going to be doing anything other than going for the head.
You'd be cutting the cerebral cortex.
Yeah, so having the electric katana wouldn't really serve me any purpose.
That was a big word for me for how tired I am.
Cerebrus?
Cerebral cortex.
Oh, that one.
Thank you.
Cerebral cortex. Yeah.
Attaboy.
I got it. That's actually 2 words.
Yeah. Thanks, Tips. I saw this video of this guy that made this knife.
Yes, I saw that.
That has a taser attached to it, and you can just like plug it into your wall to charge it.
I wanted to make
like
that.
A taser. I found that awesome because I'm like, cops should use this.
I wanted to make that thing. Well, no, because then they kill people with the fucking blade.
Shit. But like cops in the future, they kill people. I've been in the future, I know.
Yeah?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So zombie weapon of choice would probably have to be a katana for me. I don't want to use a gun, I want to be silent and stealthy.
Yeah, I see. Actually, you know what? For me, it would be, since I'm already an archer, I'm going to say a bow.
Oh, yeah, I'd love to have a bow, but I'd need to have lessons first. Or at least enough practice.
The bow you would want would be a compound bow.
Oh, yeah.
Because the thing about compound bows is it has a stronger draw weights. And once you pull it back all the way, you don't have to have the full weight of the bow anymore.
Yeah, because it takes...
Because it locks in, doesn't it? It's got the pulleys that lock in.
Yeah.
Which is really helpful because then that means like all you gotta do is pull back hard for a little bit and then it'll...
Yeah. It's kind of like a crossbow.
Lock in. Yeah, it's kind of like having a crossbow that's a bow.
Yeah. So it's not as long to reset the bow. That's the bad thing about crossbows, because it takes so long to retract the string, put the bolt in, and then use it.
That's the one thing about the Walking Dead is that it's actually really, really, really hard to load a crossbow.
And he does it so easily.
But then again, he's actually really muscular. Like people don't
awesome.
Realize that, but he's actually
people love
buff.
him.
I love him.
He's awesome. He's my favorite character, except for Glenn.
I was about to say my favorite character is Glenn. You know, I just look up to anybody who can accidentally pick up a box of condoms and then get laid.
That's awesome. You know what I find? Stoners, they all have the same laugh. Yeah. Yeah, but it's weird. Like, even girl stoners have the same laugh. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, actually.
I found that out, and I'm like, that's pretty cool.
It's yeah, I see what you're saying. I never noticed that.
Biggest disappointment in movies or TV?
Or video games too.
I like that.
The biggest disappointment you've ever had.
In video games, let me give one, and you will be able to relate to this. What do you think I'm gonna say?
Is it gonna be Brink?
No.
Oh.
I never played Brink.
That was a huge disappointment.
No, even bigger than that.
Oh, what? Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
What is it?
Dead Island.
Oh yeah, hated
that.
it.
That was a
biggest disappointment. Worst waste of money.
Disappointment. I was so disappointed because it was gonna be a free roam zombie killing game, and it was gonna be awesome and badass and super cool.
I was very proud of Left 4 Dead actually.
And yeah, Left 4 Dead was amazing.
Yeah. Oh, a game that was so amazing. I beat it so quickly. Not Infamous. The Xbox 360, Bioshock Infinite.
Yeah.
I love that game. I find it so immersive, and just like you relate to the characters well enough, and the story is amazing.
Well, we're gonna do the full.
Yeah, you said you and Max were gonna do it, not me.
I'm not doing that with Max. I said I was doing that solo.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, but I'm probably gonna do it with you then.
Please have me with you.
Yeah, I probably will.
Which one don't you have?
I don't have any of them.
I have Infinite that you could download.
Yeah, I have Infinite, but I want to do the full play from from number 1, 2.
Yeah, well 1 and 2 won't be expensive. You could probably get a combo pack where it has both of them.
Probably, or I can just get them online or in the in the old classics bin.
You can go to used games.
Yeah, exactly.
We should go to the mall and go game hunting.
Just go to EB Games and then go into the They have a separate ray, not the U section. The
Good classics.
No, it's not that one. It's I'll show you when we're there.
Okay. Yeah. I love those games. I've played Bioshock 2. I have played Bioshock Infinite. I have not played Bioshock 1. I'm in for a surprise for this one. Oh, for Bioshock 2, we should get the DLC.
Okay.
It goes like back to the good times of the underwater place.
Okay.
Which I find is amazing. I find it really cool.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Yeah. I think that's it.
For Bioshock.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was extremely disappointed with Dead Island.
Yeah, I didn't like it at all.
I was so upset. But I think I was more upset with Brink.
Really? I never got to play it. Well, my friend played it, and he said it was good.
It was
a game I did not like. Red Faction Armageddon.
Oh, so the second one.
I think.
If it's Armageddon, then it's the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I didn't like it. I didn't like the controls.
No, it was not very good. The problem was that they had a great first game.
Mm-hmm.
It was free roam, and it was pretty much like Battlefield, where the whole entire environment is destructible.
Mm.
And it was fun because they gave you a sledgehammer that you always had to have, and then you could just fuck shit up with a sledgehammer.
Dude, do you know what I think is a very underrated game that I think looks amazing, but I have not played it? The Witcher 3.
I don't think I've ever heard of it. Oh, I think I have heard of it, but I don't know.
It's kind of like a free roam medieval thing.
Okay.
It's awesome. There's so many missions that you can do, and like there's choices that you can make that changes the gameplay.
Yeah.
Which I always found is a very good thing, like Infamous. But yeah, and it's very underrated, right? Because you said you've never heard of it.
Yeah.
I saw it at like an E3 conference, and it just looks like the graphics are superb. And let me mention to you guys something. When I'm tired, I get philosophical. Wow, I'm going like great with these words.
Yeah, you are.
me and Brayden, when I'm tired and he's getting there.
When he's tired and I'm wide awake.
Yeah, when I'm tired and I decide we're going to bed. I tell him, I'm like, we could stay downstairs and I could pass it on the couch and you could play video games and wake me up when we want to go upstairs. And no. But, so, instead of that, we have really, really deep conversations in bed. And I was just like, it's hilarious. Because I look back on it and I'm like, huh. This is like the deepest conversation I've ever had.
We should record those conversations.
No, we talk about personal stuff.
So,
it's personal.
We don't talk about personal stuff on the podcast?
Not necessarily that personal.
Ask me a really personal question right now.
Saddest moments in TV and movies. Oh.
That's a really personal question.
I know a lot about you. I don't really need to know more. Like, personal questions that...
Well, just purposely ask a personal question.
That's so hard. I don't
Any
want
question.
to bring up anything.
Any question. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what it is, any question.
Do you resent your father?
Depends, what does resent mean? I can't remember.
Hate him, kind of blame him for what he left, and like you just don't want like anything to do with him because he was not there for you or anything.
Yes and no. I would say yes because he kind of deprived me of not having a father when I was which is kind of important in a boy's life.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if he was around, I would be like him, and he's an asshole, and I don't want to be like him. So in a way, him not being around has made me a better person.
Have you met him?
I have.
And he was an ass?
Not necessarily to me, but he was an ass, yeah. He's just a dickhead in general. So, and I'm just glad that he wasn't around because it made me a better person. And I like being a good person.
You know what? Do you have any personal questions for me? We both have daddy issues. I realize that.
Well, I mean,
that's something we can bond over.
guess you could kind of say you have more daddy issues than I do because I don't know. Well, because I don't really know what it's like to have a father, so I'm not really missing out on it, right?
Yeah, I guess you never had the chance to know what he's all the good stuff he's done, the bad stuff he's done. You just hear bad, so you have one opinion. I have both sides. I have where my mom is arguing he's terrible. My dad's arguing that my mom's terrible, and how their answers can clash completely about certain things, and I get brought into it, and I hate it.
Well, it's not necessarily like that. It's just that for me, it's not that I just have a one-sided opinion because I did because for a while he did see me. Then it was like once every second Sunday kind of deal, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I used to go for half weeks for my...
Yeah. But then for some reason he just decided that he didn't want to see me anymore.
Oh.
Well, I don't think that was just him. I think it was his new wife. She didn't like me because she was an absolute... To be honest, she was a cunt.
Oh, I love that word.
I
You know why it's such a bad word? Because girls are more sensitive than guys.
Well, it's true.
Cunt means vagina. Dick means penis. Guys get called dicks all the time. It doesn't bother them. You call a girl a cunt, you're in for some serious shit.
Well, yeah, but also, it's because it sounds like a harsher word.
No!
It does.
Dick.
Cunt.
They both have K and K sound in it, so it makes it very hard.
Say Connor. Cunt is spelled with a C.
What? It's a silent K. Between you and N, and fuck you. No, it's between fuck off. Yep.
No, but
you have any personal questions for me?
If you could take back anything in your life, what would it be? Or if you could change anything about your life, what would it be?
I wouldn't do my parents still together because I like my stepdad and I like my little brother.
Yeah, I like your stepdad. He's cool.
He's cool, yeah.
He's cool.
Cool guy.
Chill as a mofo.
Chill. If I could change anything? Wow, I don't know if I'd change anything. I don't really think it'd change. I've never told my parents I hate them, so I'm quite proud of that.
They mean that you haven't, so you wouldn't.
I've said it behind
take
their
back.
backs, but I've never had to say that I hate them.
Mm-hmm. I see what you're saying.
Oh,
like, wait a second.
I was a little shit as a kid.
Okay.
Did I mention that? When I don't think Jeff was in the picture yet. But if I was ever mad at my mom and I was going to bed, I wouldn't say I love her. I'd just go to bed. She'd come in. She'd be like, "Love you," and I'd be like, and go to sleep. And I knew it really hurt her. That's what I did at the time, but I really regret that because I really like my mom. I love her, and I don't want to hurt her. And I realized as a little kid that I was very selfish and didn't realize what I was doing. So yeah, I should just show this part to my mom.
Yeah, just cut this
Cut
one
everything
specific.
else
Kind of, you don't want to hear everything else except
just
for that
this one part. What time frame is this at? 55 minutes?
Yeah, around 55.
Alright, I think that's a good way to end it off.
Matt? Is there any more personal questions you got?
For you?
Yeah.
I don't think so. You're pretty much an open book. We can talk about it on the next podcast.
Yeah, you can.
If we want to think of some questions for each other about each other's lives.
You can literally just ask me any question and I will answer truthfully.
Yeah. Okay, same.
I don't really care. I don't have anything to hide.
Yeah. I have a question for you, actually. A good way to end it off. Have you ever thought you might have been gay or bisexual?
Well.
Is that too much?
No. I've never thought that I have been gay or bisexual. But to be completely honest, I have done gay things.
Like what?
Well, it's...
You don't have to share fully if you don't want to.
No, well, I don't... It's not... It doesn't bother me. When I was younger... I don't know if I have enough time to bring the story. It's 56 minutes. I should have enough... There's gonna be a bit of a dark way to end the podcast. But when I was younger, I had this friend, and his name... I'm not gonna name names.
Yeah, don't name names.
No, certainly not for this part, especially.
No.
When I was younger, I had a friend, and he was, to be honest, one of my only friends.
Yeah.
So, and you know how you get that way when you only have like one friend where you want
really like attach yourself to them.
Yeah, you really attach yourself to them. And you really want to keep them as a friend because you know that if you lose them, you don't have anything. And he was a dickhead. He's an asshole, and he was a dickhead, and he was really, really mean, and he was abusive. And he would swear at me all the time, but then as soon as I would say, "Oh, I'm going to tell on you," he would be like, "Oh no, I wasn't talking to you. I was just saying it." Something else, you know, that excuse that people use, right? So when I was younger, I got this thing called the Robo-Sapien. Did you remember Robo-Sapien?
No.
So what Robo-Sapien was like this $100 toy that was remote controlled, and you could do so much awesome stuff. And I loved Robo-Sapien because I'm really big into robots. And he was awesome.
Did he have like two arms and you dance?
Yeah.
Yep, I know it.
Yeah, Robo-Sapien.
My friend had it.
Awesome. And sometimes he could pick up a cup, but he wasn't very good at it.
Yeah, he sucked at it.
Yeah.
I remember that. He was terrible.
But what happened...
He could dance like crazy though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so this kid got a hold of a nail one day. And he
didn't nail Robo-Sapien, did he?
No, what he was going to do is because Robo-Sapien had these wires that stuck out of his arms.
Yeah.
And now that I'm older, I kind of realize that those wires probably didn't do anything.
Or for design, yeah.
Yeah, but when I was younger, I thought that those things were actually...
Like keeping him alive.
Yeah, important, that he needed them to work.
Yeah.
And so that was my favorite toy. So I was really worried because I was like, oh my god, he's going to break Robo-Sapien.
Yeah.
Robo-Sapien is like the most important thing to me because I'm like 7 years old.
Yeah.
If
Robo-Sapien dies, I will die.
Yeah. And he was like, and I can't remember exactly how it happened, but it was pretty much, do this sexual stuff with me. Keep in mind, we were like 6 or 7.
Yeah, you know, it's experimenting. Yeah.
Well, not only that, but it's because he had access to a porn channel on his TV. And the funny thing is that when his mother found out, she threatened to take it off, but then never did.
Wow.
So she knew full well that he was watching porn. And was like, do you want me to take it off? And he was like, no, don't take it off. She was like, okay, I won't. I was like, what? So pretty much he forced me to do sexual stuff with him, or he would destroy my toy.
That's terrible.
And I didn't tell anybody because I didn't really think it was that big of a deal.
Oh,
because I didn't really know.
Did your mom know?
Yeah, she knows. She actually caught us once. Because there was another time where he was at my place, and then he was like, "Oh, do this, or I'm gonna break your toy." And I was like, "Oh crap!" And
terrible.
yeah, and then she walked in, which was embarrassing, I guess you could say. But then again, at the time, I was like, "Okay, whatever. I don't really care. It doesn't really bother me." But nowadays, it'd be really, really embarrassing. It'd be even more embarrassing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he pretty much forced me to do a lot of stuff that, in hindsight, I didn't want to do, and I probably should have told somebody, but I didn't know any better. So I guess you could say that as a child I was sexually abused. Yeah, it's pretty suppressed memories too.
Deep shit, man.
Deep shit, deep. See, this is the kind of stuff that me and
I don't know if you can call it sexual abuse though.
Well,
Can you call it that?
because like he knew full well what it was.
Yeah, but he forced you to.
and he was forcing me to do it.
Do you have any questions for me before we end this off?
Well, since we're on abuse, have you ever been in anything abusive, like abusive relationship with someone or anything like that?
Abusive. I don't think so.
No?
No. No, I don't think I've ever been in like any situation where my friends abuse me. I've abused them.
Maybe that's normal friend stuff, right?
Or
is it like...
I could tell you one story where this guy I knew, they were throwing my hat around. A couple guys, they were my friends, but I was getting really pissed off because I used to get angry really easily.
Yeah.
I still do. I just hide it now.
Yeah.
And I secretly hate people.
Mm-hmm.
And so they were throwing my hat around, and I got really pissed. And so finally, I got it back, and the shortest one hopped on my back. So I started swinging, and I like punched him in the face. I was pissed off. I punched him in the face apparently, and saying, because he's really short, I said, "Get this freaking midget off me," as I punched him in the face.
Yeah.
Because I thought that was rational. It was, because they were stealing my hat and I hated it. And so as I was walking away to go inside, because I was a loner and I spent my recess in the library reading The Hunger Games, actually. I read them before they were cool.
Such a good book.
I read them before they were cool. It was awesome.
I read them after they were cool.
In grade 7.
I didn't read them because they were cool. I read them because I was like, oh, I want to know what this is about. And then I read it,
so,
I was like, holy shit. And I read it like 12
as I was walking to go back inside, apparently what they did, my friend at the time said to my friend, he said, do you want me to get him? And so the kid, like I called him midget, was like, yeah. And so what this kid does is he full charges me. Didn't see it coming, hits me from behind, body checks me. I fly 8 feet in the air and land on my thigh, and it left a bruise the size of
like a
T-bone steak.
Oh, jeez.
On my leg, and it was bad. Like, we took pictures of it in case like my parents wanted to go to court. And so we went to the office. This kid didn't get any consequences, but he was really fat. So what I said as I got up, holding back tears because I was already the weird kid, didn't want to seem like a pussy too. As I get up, my friends are helping me get up, and I'm like, did anyone get the license plate on the bus that just hit me? And of course they all laugh, and I laugh, and holding back tears. And so we go to the office and bring parents in, and his mom was a bitch. So she fought the freaking office until they're like, okay, get the hell out of here, your son's, like, warning, there you go. I'm like, that's hardly fair, okay? And so, yeah, that's what happened with that. Do you know who that was?
Oh, of course it was.
Yep, he knows exactly who it was.
He's such a fucking prick.
I hate him.
And I don't call that stuff very often.
Nope.
I don't like using those words because I find that those cunt and prick are like the two swear words that I don't like to use very often because they're very harsh.
Yeah.
Very mean. But that kid, holy shit!
Yeah.
If I could kill anybody,
I would not say that on live, not live, on recorded. Oh, let's edit that part. No.
I want to.
No, I don't think I could kill someone unless my life was in danger.
If I had to, I would.
Yeah, if like it was my family that was gonna die, I would kill them.
Yeah.
So that's a good place to end it.
Yeah, this is a good place to end it.
Very touching part of
touching moment.
Podcast, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's emotional stuff, you know. I was holding back tears when I was talking about my mom.
You were?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to be the biggest crier in the world, and my voice is going even more.
I used to cry, but I don't cry anymore. Ever. For anything.
I don't.
The thing is that when I get hurt, I don't cry. When I'm upset, I don't cry.
I used to cry whenever someone would yell at me.
I think I used
So
to.
my mom would yell at me and I'd cry. And then...
Okay, we really gotta cut this off.
Okay. Oh, shit, yeah. So, thank you for listening. If you've gone all the way, deep ears, thank you. Love you guys.
Deep ears, people.
We're gonna make a shirt with that on, I swear. Or a hat. We got a beanie that says it.
Yes, deep ears.
Deep ears. So, yeah, thanks for listening. Subscribe. Like this.
Share, please.
Yeah, share.
Like the singer.
Really?
That was such a bad joke. I'm not very funny.
I should show you Burlesque.
Burlesque.
It's a movie that has Cher in it and Christina Aguilera.
Okay.
It's a chick flick, but it has
Ugh.
kind of prostitutes in it.
Oh, okay. No.
Dancers. They're entertainers.
We're entertainers. Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe, favorite.
Do this shit.
Sharing would
Love
really,
it.
really, really help us.
Yeah.
Especially if you have friends you think would enjoy it, please share.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
I will put the link to our Facebook page in the description so you can like it. That shit up.
Do it.
To get more updates about the channel. That was Connor doing his fucked up air sucky thingy.
Yeah.
Oh
my god.
What?
It's 1:30.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Jesus Christ.
Alright. Yeah, we're ending it.
Alright.
Good night.
Peace off. Oh yeah, damn it. That's Tobuscus. I didn't even notice that when I first said it.
Is this still recording?
Yeah, it is.
Oh god.
Peace out, everybody.
No, it's not peace out. It's good day, deep ears. See you next time.
Okay. Good day, deep ears. We will see you next time.